What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on the streets of the edge of the arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please do, because we are getting so close to that 100,000 sub mark. It'd be a huge milestone for my YouTube channel, and we would celebrate with a 24-hour party stream and whatnot. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. All right, Edge of Eternities. We opened another Starfield Vocalist. Yesterday's video, I believe, had a Starfield Vocalist pick one, pack one. The mono blue one, right? Yeah. Tragic Trajectory, very good. I do love a Lightsmith, though I don't really like white in this format. I think those are the only three cards you would realistically pick. I've been drafting so much blue in this format, but Vocalist is, I think, like a pseudo, kind of a bomb in a sense, right? It makes all of your other cards into that much more value, so it's hard to pass it up, even though I hate passing Trajectory. I think it's going to be the nice choice there for me. All right, now we have some other good options. Edge Rover's fantastic. What a crazy one-drop. I mean, yes, your opponent also gets a lander, but it's just a good card. Faller's Faithful, solid black creature. Can use it to kill your opponent's creature if you really need to, but generally you're going to be killing your own thing, like a Virus Beetle, and just drawing two nice cards. Got a Grav Kill here. Got a Gene Pollinator. I would normally just take the Grav Call, or Grav Kill, but I think I'm going to take the Edge Rover. Blue-green, I think, is one of the best color combos in this format, and I'd really like to do some cool ramp stuff if possible, because I've been drafting so much blue-black that I'm kind of getting tired of it. All right, Engineering was a fantastic pickup for that. Whenever land you control enters, make a 2/2 robot. Whenever a permanent entering causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. It sounds like I could get 2/2/2s for every land that I play. Diplomatic Relations, fantastic. Easy pick there for me. I mean, can't really pass the Dubious Delicacy. Very good with the Vocalist as well. Not taking the Intrepid Tenderfoot here. I could take the Cryogen Relic just to stick with blue, but the delicacy is just that much better. And this way, if I go more colors, another Edge Rover. If I do go more colors, then things like the, Fungal Behemoth, the Survey Mechan, any of the cards that care about extra land types will all get better as well. Losing a Command Bridge here. I guess Mechanozoa is also great. This is a good start, though. It's a very good start. Oh, wow. Very nice pick six. Normally, I would just slam dunk the Mechan Assembler here, because I love this type of card, but the more and more I draft this format, I already knew this was a good card, but this keeps going up in my opinion. Siege Ship Impact, 2 mana instant, kill an artifact or enchantment. Also, if its mana value is 2 or less, you also make a lander token. That's just all value. Another Relations here, Germinating Worm's great. Green is still very much underdrafted in this format, despite being probably the best color. And maybe that's a reason why it's the best color. It's so underdrafted currently. There's the Fungal Colossus we were talking about. Thought that was another Dubious Delicacy for a second. Kind of similar looks there. This is a really good start. I would splash for either of these, depending on, given our landers, and any other fixing we pick up. Green-blue base, often just the best thing to be doing in this format. Take a Thawbringer here. I'm not huge on this card, but it is just all value. Trades up a lot of the time. Deals 4 points of damage when it connects. Surveil's not irrelevant. It's good at spacecrafting, stationing spacecrafts. I guess you could take Gravepack or Gravpack Monoist or Hymn of the Faller if you wanted to, since I'm not necessarily locked into blue. But don't see a reason not to just keep taking decent green stuff, since that appears to be our core. Hey, the Meltstrider's Resolve Wield too. Excellent. Oh, it was a very short stream today. It's been brutal. last few days. The kiddo has hand, foot, and mouth disease, the fun little viral infection that is very common in daycares. So, I mean, probably don't even want to hear about this, but he's got like blisters all over his hands and feet. Fortunately, he's in a good mood. I mean, his hands are a little bit sensitive to stuff, but it's been fun. Let's put it that way. Sick children, never great. These are both mainly filler. I like Sentinel if I have a bunch of spacecraft. But if I don't have much spacecraft, I don't care for this card. Like if I pick up a kill ship and maybe like a freighter or whatever, sure, we might throw that back in depending on... Ooh, what a pack. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that I want to take here and that I wouldn't mind first picking. That's crazy. I'm going to have to take the Imago. It's very close to like a pure bomb. Maybe it is just a bomb. 1/3 flying for 2. Whenever a land you control enters, target creature has base power and toughness 3/3. If you control 6 or more lands, that creature has base power and toughness 6/6 instead. So this can win the game out of nowhere, especially if you have ways to get multiple lands on one turn, right? Land or tokens or otherwise. The other cards I'd be looking at here, Hissing Quagmire, good fixing. Also good for the cards like Fungal Colossus, another Engineering, a Relic, and a Pollinator. That was a crazy strong pack for us. And now we have another Siege Ship Impact, another chance at the Assembler, another chance at Relations. Yeah, I will certainly play 2 Siege Ship Impact. There will probably be times where this is awkward, where I'm not going to have a target for this, whereas Relations would be better. But I think I would rather have the second Impact here. Notably, I don't want to overlook Stomping Ground. Not unlikely or unreasonable to think I might take a red splash card, and it's again good for any of the cards that care about multiple land types. Okay. Let's just take the Diplomatic Relations this time. Cerebral Download, Sweeper, all good. Tractor Beam's great. What is this one? Oh, Power Depot. So Tractor Beam is another reason to maybe consider running the Sentinel, as then you can untap the creature. Oh, the Vocalist works with the Gene Morph Imago, doesn't it? Yeah. Emissary Escort's a good 2-drop. I don't have that many artifacts right now, though. In fact, I have 2 1-mana artifacts and a 3-mana artifact. Gosh, am I just taking another Diplomatic Relations? I guess. The only reason I don't care for this one is it requires you to have something on the battlefield. Yeah, like a 3rd one? I don't think I need a 3rd Diplomatic. I would rather take the Bygone Colossus here in case I do end up, again, picking up a bunch of spacecraft. Alright, Scanship's good. So is the Mechanozoa, which I have passed a bunch of already. I think I want the card draw, though, since we're kind of lacking in that department. I have a lot of removal right now. I have the Beam, I have the Delicacy, I have the Double Relations, Double Impact, and the Fight. I guess maybe I don't even match. And another Tractor Beam. Crazy. Okay, well now that I have 2 Tractor Beams, I think the Sentinel wants to come in. I might just end up cutting the Dubious Delicacy. Even though it's really good, maybe the best black uncommon. With what I have, I don't think it's going to be needed here. Though that being, I guess playing the Delicacy makes my Fungal Colossus better because I have no reason to run a Swamp right now if this is the case. We wield Gene. Yeah, that's great. I don't know, for some reason I feel like whenever I draft the blue-green deck like this, it never works out well. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm drafting it incorrectly, but this looks like a really good start. But in my experience, and that's also excellent, whenever I draft this deck, it ends up, I don't know, kind of fizzling out. That is a very good one. Do I want to splash the Lumen class frigate? We could just take a third Edge Rover here. That's got to be pretty good too. One mana 2/2s can't go wrong. A third Siege Ship Impact. Don't think we're going to take a third. Maybe I take the first Mechanozoa or the Sammy's Curiosity now. Don't need to splash the Tragic Trajectory, although I would if I didn't have as much removal as I have. Yeah, Curiosity makes the Delicacy more of a play. I guess the Mechanozoa can replace the Fungal Colossus, since I guess a 5-mana 5/5 is not like the end of the world, but not that good. Ooh, the Terra Symbiosis. This is one that I've wanted to draft, but I haven't had a good opportunity. Whenever you put one or more 1/1 counters on a creature you control, you may draw that many cards. Do this only once each turn. Is that another? It's like the 4th or 5th seed pack or Seed Ship Impact we've seen. Yeah, the 1/1 counter card doesn't do anything for us. I mean, let's just take the Command Bridge. That'll keep our splash options open, and it's also a different land for the Colossus. Though we might not end up running either of those, depending. Need to find some germinating worms or something, or maybe we get lucky and past a Godma. How many good enters effects do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, this is a nice one. I don't think people like this card enough. I think it's pretty good. I mean, yes, getting to 10 is a little bit much, but man, dealing 100 damage to something just by attacking is pretty great. I might even run the Bygone Colossus now. Ah, that's a good pack. I want the Freighter, but I think I just have to take another Pollinator. There's a Pinnacle Kill Ship. I was hoping to get one of those as well. Passing a Cryogen Relic. Another Pollinator. Okay, that's great. And we will certainly run the Colossus now. The Bygone Colossus, that is. Because it can instant crew or instant station Pinnacle, one off of doing the Dawn Sire, instant on the Scan Ship. I guess I could run 16 lands now that I've picked up 3 Pollinators. Alright, don't think we're playing anything there. I don't think I want the Annul. I don't mind this card, though. Okay, maybe 16 lands with 3 Pollinators and Sammy's Curiosity works out. What am I cutting, then? So I didn't get any Biomechan Engineers. Didn't see any. Didn't get any of the 3-mana 3/3 that makes a lander either, which is kind of surprising to me. I actually wish I had picked up a second Nanoform Sentinel now. The 2 Tractor Beams, all of the spacecraft, I think it would have been decent. I guess I'm going to lose the Resolve. I think that's my worst removal spell. It requires a creature like the Relations does, but the Relations pumps up is instant speed. So I think that's better for us. Now again, I'm just debating if I want to run 16 lands, and that's probably okay. Go 9-7 in favor of green, which maybe makes the double tractor beam a little bit awkward, but actually, maybe I do want 17 lands. You know what, I'm just going to go 17-41 because I'm lazy. I'd even be right to go 10-7 here. We have a lot of things to do with our mana. And sometimes you just want to break the algorithm, you know? This is not breaking the algorithm. Is it a keep? My first play is a Nanoform Sentinel. I'm willing to keep it. I wouldn't be surprised if this is wrong, though. Right? We have 7 1-mana spells in the deck. So, it's actually unlikely to not have one of the 7 in our opening hand. 2 tractors, 2 diplomatics. Just a 3-mana 2/2 flyer, sure. We're hoping they don't kill this Sentinel because it actually would do a ton of work here. So this is going to enter tapped. That's fine. Kind of just want to do this. Start getting value off these tractor beams while I can. The 2/1 vigilance, right? It's like this is a weird one. It's an angel that doesn't fly. Even Fallen Angel has flying. But yeah, I took the 2/1 there so that our Sentinel wouldn't trade. Five for flyer. That seems like a good one to steal. Oh yeah, the vigilance has actually made the Inquisitor an insane steal. Alright, get rid of the tractor beam, get back the reclaimer. But now we can just diplomatic it, so no big deal. Oh, that's funny. The Sentinel gaining vigilance means it didn't untap one of my permanents. Alright. Easy peasy, baby. Okay, they go to 2. So they're going to need Wrath here, the White Wrath. Found all my 1-drops, by the way. And a good-looking start, despite us having a slow opener. There we go. There's our 1-drop opener we were hoping for. So I think we'll just lead on Edge Rover turn 1 since we don't have anything to do with the Pollinator turn 2. So turn 1 Edge Rover, turn 2 Edge Rover Pollinator. And we just want to find a few lands so that we can Cerebral. These are all artifacts, by the way. Edging on turn 1 and turn 2. Oh yeah, I need to land next turn and we are sitting real good. Raghost. That's not a land. Well, that sucks. That might be the difference this game. Gonna kill my Pollinator? Oh, that's nice. We can impact the Banishing Light. Though it doesn't give me a lander token. Oh, come on, man. Troll draw. Okay, there's Sammy. So they can start making 2/2s if they have a couple of tapped creatures. This sucks so bad. 4 draws, no land. Sammy will be a really good one to Tractor Beam if we can get there. All right. Okay. OP is one of those hoverers. Man. This is so brutal, dude. I might be taking a lot of damage next turn, but nothing I can do about that. Sammy gets to start making me 2/2s at least, but they are tapped. That turbo drone might haste out something very large here. Yep, that's a lot of damage. Well, actually, that's not that bad. They have to tap 2 creatures in order to attack with that. Bad news, the Ghost is actually going to put me on a very fast clock, isn't it? Yeah, the Ghost puts me on a 2-turn clock, so I'm going to need to find another siege ship or get a big creature on... Oh, wait, actually, no, they're at 7. Might be risky for them to attack with more than just the Saw ship. Hmm. Yeah, alright. Okay, if you could kindly make faster plays, OP. Come on, dude. Oh, super annoying OPs. Alright, let's discard the engineering. Bygone Colossus auto-crewing the scan ship's going to be kind of nice for us. So the Reghost is actually problematic for sure. Because if I give them more landers, that's more fuel for them. Right? Artifacts they control are foods in addition to their other types. So they can sack any of their artifacts for 3 life currently. And then they can sack any of their artifacts to deal 3 damage to me. And then if they've also gained life, the Reghost untaps. So they can actually deal 6 points of damage to me this turn. Ah, this opponent's annoying. Not ashamed to shame them. Thinking's fine, but I think I've said it before. The Hovering over every single card every turn is just like a huge pet peeve. I can't blame them, I guess. It's Arena, but yep, I'm at 5. Oh, am I dead? No, that doesn't bounce anything. Dude, come on, man. Hurry up. Wait, why didn't they play that pre-combat and haste it? Holy hell, opponent. Annoyance to the extreme. So I have to warp and tap the Reghost, and then warp the Colossus and crew this the ship. Okay. So are they dead next turn? No, they're still at 7. Unless I top deck something else here. Don't think we can quite kill them. Remember, they can sack one of their artifacts to untap their Ghost. But I don't think that's good enough. What do we need to draw? We have 2 diplomatic relations, which I guess are probably the best draws. Our Siege Ship Impact. I wish you could mute or turn off the hovering. This is disgusting. What an annoyance. I mean, they're very much not dead next turn, right? Because they can sack for 3 life. Tapping the Pollinator to trigger Sammy. Six, 7, 8. So I can Cerebral Download next turn and almost certainly... Well, that's not true. Very likely, though, find one of my 2 diplomatic relations because I'd be able to surveil 8 first, or 9 first, and then draw 3. So the odds of not finding a relations are actually very, very low. Now, if they draw a removal spell this turn, I die. That is not a removal spell, though. They would have won if they had sacked one of their artifacts last turn, I'm pretty sure, for life. Raghost would have untapped, they would have sacked Turbo Drone, and then they would have already won. I will be very happy if we can beat the Hover Hover. Alright. Surveil 9, then draw 3. So this gives the creature vigilance, right? Oh, at the beginning of each end step. Oh, they definitely punted. I thought this was only at their end step. If they had sacrificed, or if they had done this play the previous turn or even the turn before, they would have already won. Let's see, they go chump, chump. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna need to top deck something crazy good here. Deserved. Ay, ay, ay. Look how many tokens I've made from there, Sammy. That's hilarious. Actually, I don't want to... It doesn't matter what I block with. I don't want to give them a lander token, otherwise they would hold more priority. And if there's anything I don't want this opponent to do is have more priority for some reason. Thank God. Okay. That game was very, very frustrating. Got land screwed at first. Hover to the max. Phew! The one drop in my deck that doesn't impact the board that much. I think this is okay to keep. Funny to have drawn, what, half of my islands? The perfect draw off the top, though. Can't actually crack the lander token there because I can't tap the lander for mana and then in addition... Oh, they're going to Banishing Light my Pollinator? Okay. I think we'd rather go like this. I could have engineeringed and made it 2-2, but... I think we want to grab our second green source right now. was pretty nice that our pollinator ate the banishing light. That's fine. Hello, goodies. I guess I don't need another pollinator right now. And we're gonna max level up, because if we do it again, then the scan ship will be a creature. We've got the Dawn Sire Colossus combo, kind of great. Oh, they've got Servandum. Alright, I'm gonna take 6. That was a good draw. I guess that makes this play easy. Ooh. Oh, they don't have a second spell for that, though. Okay. Looking good, feeling good here. Lands or spells, presumably both great draws. Grab ship. Alright. Another Vondum. All Fate Stalker might be what they need to do, though, right? All Fate Stalker this turn would reset my scan chip while also double spelling for Lightsmith. That'd be pretty good. Though that would give me another loot, which... not great for them, I guess, but probably the right play. Take the Stalker, eat the scan chip. Yep. Oh. Huh. Well, I guess from their perspective, they can Stalker again next turn. Interesting. All right, that's another 2/2. We're not stationing up this turn. We want to have our blockers back. Virus Beetle would suck here. This only hits non-assassin creatures, right? Yeah, it doesn't hit spacecraft. Uncreatured spacecraft. Unstationed spacecraft? Whatever they're called. Maximum whatevers spacecraft. That's funny. If their Edge Rovers die, they give me a Lander token, which gives me another 2/2. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, they have a zoo. All right, so... their stonks go up. I'm one short of killing them? If I block like this, I have 2, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to have 19 towards this so that any land would win. Siege Ship Impact would win. No, Impact wouldn't have a cheap thing to kill on their side to win. Pinnacle would not win. Okay, there are a few cards that would not win. So let's play it safe and block like this for now. Get a bunch of lander tokens. Oh no, the Siege Ship Impact would win. Because now I've given them a lander token. Right. Yes, so that wins. I guess killing the Banishing Light does the same thing now, doesn't it? Oh, no. It had to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It had to be killing the Banishing Light. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. 20 ball. Bonk. Whoop. Feels good. That's funny. Okay, 3-0. Yeah, I guess I keep this. Colossus isn't good until it's good, and then it's great. We won't mind trading off the Edge Rover early if possible. Cast our draw 3 a turn earlier would be good. Well, touche. You know, I guess I'm gonna do this. So the downside here is that they're the first one to get to utilize the lander token. But if that's what they're doing for this turn, that's... Oh, that was a best possible draw for us. Because now we get to keep up with them activating lander first. The ramp is real. Download already castable. What is that? Blink Moth Nexus, alright. Gotta keep the Starfield. Ooh. The time of the Dawn Sire is upon us. Once again, we have the Colossus to nearly insta-crew it. You can have a 4-3. Okay. All right. So 5 this turn plus 9 plus 6 is once again 20. So if they don't leave up Blink Moth or have a different removal spell, we can one-shot them next turn. That is a lot of different lands. Please tap out for something irrelevant. Pass? That is very sus. I think I'm just gonna attack now, or at least attempt to. They probably have like a grab kill or something. And if they don't, we're still crushing anyways. Yeah. Sure. So I guess what they could have done is, yeah, maneuvered one of my creatures in response to going for the previous use of the station, so I wouldn't have actually killed them, right? Because once I have 2 untapped creatures, I go to station with one of them. They can kill the untapped one, the other untapped one in response, since it's a sorcery speed activation on stationing. (17, 18, 19). So can't quite win this turn since they have Blinkmouth as a blocker. So we're just gonna chill. They're attacking? Okay. Huh. Alright. Well, they clearly drew something, but that's fine. We still have them on a 2-turn clock here. Just trying to think of ways I can lose this, and I think turning the Dawnspire into a creature before actually going for the kill was a way to have lost. Right. Like they randomly have Mutinous or whatever. I know they didn't have double black, but there's also Active Treason. We were killing all of their creatures off anyways, you know? So far, so Gucci. Uh-oh. Easy. easy mulligan. Keep, but not excited. Nutrient Blocko. Yeah, I really need to find something to do on turn 2 or 3. Okay, but maybe our opponent's hand is not very good. Well, that's not what I was talking about when I meant draw something to do, but... Alright, Wedge Light Rammer. I think I'm just going to hardcast the Vocalist right now and see what they do. If they don't kill it, I can start doubling my ETVs. If they do kill it, that's fine. Whoa, that's a bad way for me to see them kill it, though. Yikes. This turns into a 3/4 flyer. I think I'm just going to go for a Cerebral Download this turn. Since the scan ship doesn't actually do anything for a while unless I drew my Colossus. That's actually not a bad card to keep. Yeah, let's discard the scan ship, I think. Alright, good news is that the Beetle does not... Oh, they sack the Beetle to the Comet Crawler. Ah, that is good. Yikes. Very good turn for our opponent. Sheesh. Crazy good turn. Man, they get to Beckoner on top of the Beetle again and sack the Beetle again. It's gonna be a tough one to stabilize from. They're getting infinite value here. I guess I have to go like this turn. Oh, whoopsies, that was a mistake. I need to have untapped my forest and played out the other Gene Pollinator. The first one would still be tapped, but it would be on the battlefield already. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it didn't matter. What a draw. What a draw. Oh, they still have 2 more spells in their hand, too? Holy smokes. Man, that Beckoner completely wrecked us. They have the 2/2 haste? Is that what they're saying? Crazy. That Comet Crawler with the Beckoner with the Virus Beetle completely ruined me. Holy. That was like a 10 for 1. Alright, 4 and 1. Okay, had to go take care of the baby for a little bit. The astute might notice that the t-shirt was, however small, changed. That is quite a nice looking opener. Let's see, turn 1 Pollinator. Turn 2, no, turn 1 Turn 1 rover, I guess. Pollinator doesn't do anything there. Oh, sure. Oh. I'm pleased with that line then. Oh, this is going to be a great turn. We can do the ult engineering into lander token activation. Pretty nice turn 3. Oh, and they didn't even activate their lander. So either they forgot or they have a use for it. I think we're just going to maximize here. It's a good one. Nice. It's also a 2-4, but fortunately for me, I can just pop it off with a kill ship and keep getting uber aggressive here. Yeah, this is like a dream start. They even had a kill spell turn 1. This is the type of thing that blue-green can do, and it's just so absurd. Like, yeah, that's not going to cut it. Okay, so we're definitely going to full crew. So we can use both the new Edge Rovers and the Pollinator, and then attack for literally infinite. They can eat a 2-2. I'm fine with that in trade for 2 extra damage. And them taking this much means the Ballad Wrath is not going to be viable. They would have to go, like, island into the Singularity card, or whatever it's called. A beating. Alright, 5-1. Never gonna mulligan. Double Gene Pollinator, but nothing really to do with the mana yet. The Domination, or the Dominion Bracelet, nice. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just Seed Ship Impact here. Since I have a second one, and I want the lander token, I think this makes sense. Nice, that's a lot of ramp. Now I just need to find something else to do with this mana. Can't kill that one, sadly. Whoa, my creatures. Alright, fair enough. Gonna need to find my cerebral download at this rate. I don't think I was supposed to seed ship impact their lander token, but I guess versus red-green it might have been okay too. All right. And even if I still had my 3 small creatures, they wouldn't be doing much here. Yeah. Oh, the game's got jokes. That's a little late to the party to do anything. So I'm going to go down to 6. They're going to get to draw 3 cards. Yeah, good beats. Sure. You got the land, you win. Alright. Brutal. Yeah, just doesn't look... Even if they didn't... I mean, I guess we would have been able to fully level up the Dawn-Sire at some point for killing, but... That was kind of sick. Good stuff. No 1-drop, but I don't think I can ever mulligan this hand. Finally have our Gene Morph Imago. So we can go turn 2 Gene Morph, turn 3 Warp, play land, attack for 3. And I guess we just go from there. No depressurizes, please. Oh, if people could just, you know, every once in a while listen, that'd be great. Sure. Ooh. That's potentially finally gonna do something. Uh-oh, okay. We might just get flyered out. Yeah, let's go with this play. If I played the Pollinator, I would have access to Tractor Beam next turn, but... I think this makes the most sense. So, basically the only thing I don't want to draw is... Well, I shouldn't say anything, but... Yeah, let's just draw land. Let's put it that way. Ooh, because the flying is also going to be kind of problematic. Okay, land. This is going to give us 2 2/2s. So now if they don't have a way to kill the Dawn-Sire, we're threatening a hit for 20. That doesn't work. Oh, okay. So they're just dead to the tractor beam plus Dawn-Sire attack and shoot the other flyer. Excellent. So sick. Vocalist with the engineering is exactly what we wanted to do. Boom. 100 damage to your creature, 20 damage to your face. Dude, I'm telling you, this Dawn-Sire, people are sleeping on it. It's a mythic for a reason. Okay, this is final boss time. We are 6-2 with 1 pip away from Diamond 1, so a win here would actually be pretty nice for a variety of reasons. Let's see if we can convert the blue-green dream. Come on. Ah, it's a keep, but it's not exciting. Obviously the tractor beam looking really awkward here, but... Alright, that is something that will give me a lander token as well. Excellent. If I go land, activate lander token, I could engineering next turn, but I guess this is still pretty good. Don't have the double lander dream, but this is fine, right? There's the Monoist. Actually, I think I'm just going to steal that. My plan is to go very wide here. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, this is spicy. So if I draw a land next turn, I get to go Vocalist into making 4 2/2s. That's kind of absurd. They discarded a second color. Okay. Oh, and they lose 2 life. They're not even going to attack, I don't think. Could also kill their color this turn by instead warping this. Warp land relations attack is probably a little bit better even. And then I can still play the Vocalist and pop the Lander next turn for more 2/2s. But at this point in the game, we're just attacking all every turn, basically. What am I most worried about? Mutinous isn't good enough because I'm still at 20 and there's far too few damage on the board. Far too little damage. Yep, you just go to combat. The Moxite is a tapped creature, so that doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. Remember, all of these are quote-unquote free 2/2s. Cool. Finally got the Vocalist to do its thing in this draft. Multiple times, even. Oh, they didn't use the Moxite. Maybe that was just a mistake. Whoa! That's really cool. Wow. Warp the Tanic is insane. Holy crap. Just like that, I think I'm losing. Wow, what a turn. That had to be the one card because it got rid of my enchantment. What a disgusting rip by them. Not a rip, but sequence by them. That's so sick. That had to be the one card. Now we're just getting crushed. I hate how many Wrath are in this format. That's so disgusting. Remember, that can blow up lands. Yep. That is frustrating. It's going to turn into a 10-10 flying trample next turn. Ugh. Well, if this is how we lose, good beats, I guess. Our draw was crazy good, so... Sucks they had the one card, I suppose. Oh, you know what? I should be holding lands at this point. I have the Imago in my deck. Yeah, I could get big punished. Oh. Alright, GG's. Wow. That sucks. Dude. Ah, it is what it is. Deck was great. Can't complain. Had some good stuff going on. Got to do Dawn-Sire quite a bit. Got to do Vocalist quite a bit. It had to be that one card that could blow up my enchantment and wipe my board. So absurd. Good beats. It is what it is. We will see you back next time. Thanks for watching, friends. Bye-bye.